A lot, in fact, has been happening in Parliament ever since Kweku stepped there. A group of demonstrators are equally demanding the immediate termination of the construction of the National Cathedral, which they have been denied access to the Parliament grounds itself by the police service. But the group, comprising members of pressure group Justice for Ghana and Arise Ghana, as well as some traditional leaders, have been calling on Parliament to act on their demands. My colleague James Aveji has been engaging some of the demonstrators.
Clashing with the police. We say we want to enter. They have come to barricade and stop us from entering. They say they don't have control. They say they don't have control. The people inside have not told us that we cannot enter. We are not forcing to pull down the structure to enter. And yet, look at what they are doing.
What reason did they give for preventing you from entering?
They are here. Go and ask them. Just turn to them and ask them. Atimbre is the one who is leading this. And as you can see, as always, they have to take instruction from above. Akufo-Addo cannot continue to give instructions to the police as to whether citizens have a right to do something or not. So the police is not Akufo-Addo's property. The police is for the people of Ghana. That's as simple as that. And so when we want to do something that we think that is inimical, not only to us, the civilians, but even to the police. The police, you know, they are suffering.
They are suffering.
Some of them are our brothers. They live with us. And we know what they are going through.
So what next?
We will go back to Parliament House and then we will come back. We will not give up entering this place. We will come back.
The government are not sitting with the custodians, we the custodians. So we are pleading on the government. So it should sit down with us and tell us what is going on. Yeah.
Are there any particular demands you are requiring from government?
Yeah, this is Ostu land. So we, the youth of Osu, want to hear something proper from the government about this land. So this is just briefing them that we are not sitting down and looking at what is going on, but we are rising. We are rising. Both the youth, as formerly I told you, the youth, we have taken 72%. So if this government is there and not assisting the youth, then the next generation automatically will collapse. So this our mission of coming here.
The cathedral, according to the president, he made a personal pledge to his the deity he worships, God, that should God grant him the opportunity to steer the affairs of this country, he will build a cathedral in his honor. But what beat us is Akufo-Addo never had the courage to put that in his manifesto or his policy programs. He never did. Now he is in power, and he wants to use that thing to steal our money, which is in keeping with his character and the character of those in government, to be stealing and plundering our resources. That, as the youth of this country, we say no. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Justice for Ghana has taken a resolute stand that we don't want anything there to be called a cathedral. We want the whole place to be transformed to its previous state. We don't want anything built by Akufo-Addo.
Joining us via Zoom now is Selam Dramani Jarmado. He is the Communications Officer for Justice for Ghana. Thank you, sir, for your time here on the Pulse. So it's clear that governments will continue with the process, except to say that Parliament is blocking some of the allocations to this. Why not mount pressure, for instance, on the Christian community to try and take up the project and finance it within their own community?
The challenge with that suggestion is that Ghana is a theocracy. Ghana is not a theocracy. Ghana is a democracy. So if Christians in this country want to take up that project, it is their legitimate right to do. What we are against is using state funds to fund the personal promise or pledge made by the President of the Republic. That is what we are against. Our state funds should not be expended on such a useless project. That is what we are saying. And that is why we organized this picket this morning. So this time, to drum home our stand.
Salam, are you with me? But then I was just wondering in the first place what exactly it is that you're seeking to get by moving into... Yeah, Salome, if you can hear me, I'm just asking the question about your insistence to move into Parliament. Of course, that was blocked by the police service, but what were you seeking to do by moving into the House?
Okay, it was, mind you, the thing, it was blocked at the committee level. It was blocked at the committee level.
No, I'm talking about your insistence to move into Parliament. You had wanted to move into Parliament. You were blocked by the police service.
No, there was no such move. We didn't do that because we had an agreement with the police that 20 of us would enter Parliament to present the petition to leadership. So there was no attempt on our part to breach that agreement we reached with or understanding we reached with the police and leadership of Parliament. We did not attempt to breach or go back on our understanding with the police.
So I'm just curious, for how long will you be staying in front of Parliament, at least just to mount pressure and to ask the authorities to act?
No, per the understanding we reached with the police, this demonstration, this picketing has ended today. Today's picketing has ended. But we have a series of activities coming up to continue to exhibit or manifest our opposition to the bad policies of this administration. So for today's picketing, it has been successful, it has been historic, so peaceful.
And do you feel that your demands will be met after, the presentation of your petition as well?
The leadership of Parliament has given us a fervent assurance that the content of our petition will not be shrugged off, but that they will make strenuous effort to make it ahead or to table it on the floor. That is assurance by the leadership of Parliament.
Well,
so we have no reason to doubt whatever they said to us this afternoon, especially the minority leader. He made that solemn pledge that they will table our concerns on the floor.
Anyway, Salome, I wish you the very best. Thank you for joining us here on the Pulse. Of course, we'll still be monitoring aspects of what you're doing there, and also try and get more details and reactions to this. But I'm grateful for your time. Well,